He say, she say, we say, I say, hearing out them points of views when I see it my way. Yes it goes, yes it knows, maybe so's, probably not. Shoulds and coulds, do's and don'ts, your wills and won'ts is how you rock. Politicians and religions, on your house or are you renting? Is you married, is you single? Meta interest when you mingle, turn out to be someone you into. So how long before the bed get wrinkled? Raise children when they tripping, is it time out or do you whip them? Opinions and decisions, hunches, intuitions, may or may not get it, cause people's experience different. Check the prejudice at the door. You give the flow, tell the truth if it's sweet or sour, cause the hour we spittin' that fire.
All rise. Judge Spittinfire the Dragon presiding. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Damn it, it's now in session. Wait a minute. You know what? I think that, oh shit, I may be the reason why R. Kelly can't get out. I took the judge's robe and her damn gavel. Anyway, we got to talk about this shit. Y'all know when I put these on, goddammit. Oh, it's something to talk about. Okay? The judge is now presiding over this case. Okay, I got my gavel. And let me tell you something. Any trolls, I will sentence you to life. Life, okay? Life for no internet access. I will cancel your damn cable bill, all right? And I'm not playing. And your cell phone service, okay? For a number amount of years on how many times you troll. Depend, right? Got the judge coming on here with all this shit. Okay, Judge Dragon is now presiding. That's right. Now, I had a talk with Judge Donnelly. Judge Dragon and Judge Donnelly was talking. I figure her last name start with a D. My last name start with a D. We might as well talk. So we had a conversation. And I said, Self, you better tell her she need them questions. You better tell her you need the question. And let me tell you the defense something. Bonjean, you make sure those are the exact questions that was asked. You make sure that crooked ass government don't do nothing with those questionnaires. Okay? I'm going to order the government to hand over everything as it was the day of questioning. Okay, we got to preside over this stuff. We got to get to it now. It seems that the Judge Donnelly, okay, Judge Donnelly, as I leave her chambers and she left mine, it seems to me that she wants some questions. Well, you know, Spittinfire the Dragon going to show y'all what her order was in Pesa today. And I said to myself, I wonder, do that have anything to do with what they put in under seal? Oh, they know to seal that shit. They know we watching. So when they put it under seal, I know that Bonjean probably can't put it out. But it's something to where the judge go back and order some shit. Y'all, it is something. What is that something? Man, I would love to get a couple of us. And if it's ever a federal crime to commit, this will be it. This will be the federal crime to commit, like to break into the judge's chamber and try to find out what was what. You know what I'm saying? But we can't do that. We can't do that. Okay, because we will go to prison. At least y'all will. I'm a judge. They'll take my law practices and stuff. Wait a minute. Hold on. I ain't even beat this gavel that much. And why is it all crooked? You know, I'm gonna have Judge Dragon put across here. And then I'm gonna have my plate. I'm gonna have that dragon symbol right here. Because when I have to lay down the law and burn a motherfucker up, this is what you go get now. This is what y'all go get now. Y'all go get that faggot and you go get the gavel. I want y'all to understand that. You go get it twice. You understand me? But anyway, what did they put under seal to where the judge had to come back and ask for jury questionnaires post-conviction? This judge didn't do that. That judge, the other one with the D, did that. Yes, she did. And I'm finna show y'all what she did. You think I ain't finna show y'all? You think I ain't finna show y'all what she said? Shh. Y'all got the right one, baby. Oh, yes, you got the right one. I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, let me see. Let me pull it up first. Let me pull this up first. Okay. And let me go over here, right? Oh, here we go. Can y'all see? Oh, now y'all can see. Can y'all see that? I think y'all can see that because that's as much as far as it go. Let me see. Okay, that's as far as it go. But if you can't see it, it says scheduling order. Pacer account, Spitfire. You know that'd be me. It should say judge. Spittinfire. I got to correct this with Pacer. Okay, I gotta correct this because this shit ain't right. But it says, as to Robert Sylvester Kelly, no later than April 20th, which is 7 days from now, the government is directed to file under seal. Yeah, y'all under sealing shit now. The jury questionnaires completed by the prospective jurors who were ultimately selected as jurors, as well as those who were questioned and excused, and I'm sure excused as jurors, ordered by Judge Ann M. Donnelly on today, and parentheses Michelle Dane. Probably need to say Rochelle. Okay. However, and there is a however in that sentence with this order, I'm going to also amend that order. Okay, scheduling order, and this is from the Dragon, as to Robert Sylvester Kelly's no later than April the 20th, 2022, the government is directed to file, it ain't gonna be under seal, all questionnaires, original questionnaires, and it better not have no taints in it. If the government does that, I will instruct and order the people to protest. Order is set by Judge Dragon. All right. So now that we have all this stuff going on and everything, and why would anybody need to sit up there and have jury questions post conviction? Post conviction. Why? I'm trying to see who I'm gonna handle the gavel down to. I'm gonna put the gavel down on some of you. Some of you assholes go get the gavel. You do not respect me as the judge or the Dragon, because I told you from 2019 till to date, injustice upon Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka R. Kelly. Okay? We're not going to have this. Order in the court. Order. We're not going to have a crooked government. People, I told y'all pay taxes. I told y'all to get on the government because your men are under attack. Now, it took me, Judge Dragon, to do all of what I do for Ann Donnelly to preside over the time. We're going to have a conversation, Judge. One judge to another, we're going to have a conversation because I do not appreciate you helping this government to ingest my people. Now, I don't do that to yours. I had nothing to do with Weinstein. I had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do, so I had nothing to do with that. I did not lay down together on Weinstein. I did not take the life of Epstein. I had nothing to do with that. Okay, now, here we go. I'm going to order that if there's any injustice that was on Robert Sylvester Kelly, the federal government must make him whole. Public apology. Yes. Yes. And that's the order of the dragon. That's the order. I'm not going to have this again. Because I'm going to let you Jim Crows know that you're going to go be sentenced to jail. Jim Crow days is over with. I told all you supporters for profit that there was some foul play. And all you supporters are going to get this gavel. Oh, yeah, you getting it. He did 3 years. I don't know how many years I'm going to give you for all these false accusations and supporting the false accusations and knowing that the accusations are false in the first place. Bunch of narcissistic, damaged ass people out here in the world. And you think that the other colleague of mine gave it to Smollett? Me and him gonna have some problems too. We're gonna have a conversation. For one, we're gonna talk about that hairdo. For two, we're gonna be talking about how it is that you go sentence a man to jail and he can't stay there. I am the Chief Justice. And you two, Ann Donnelly, and Smollett's judge, you're going to have to come in my chambers. And we're going to have a conversation about your order and why you can't run your courtroom effectively and efficiently. We must uphold the law and make sure everybody's due process is not violated. And you two can't do that right. It take Big Mama Dragon to lay down the law. And I'm not going to have this situation again. Now, you got my camera messing all up and everything else because I have to put the gavel down on you. And I don't want to have to do that again. But the next time, I'm going to give it to you good. Now, we go pre-sentence somebody here on Spittinfire today. Today is what we go do. We are going to sentence some lying-ass accusers today. You see this fire behind me? That's where you're going to go. Yeah. I'm going to be dropping y'all asses in some fire. These other judges sentence your ass to jail. I'm going to sentence your ass to hell. That's what I'm going to do. I control the fire down there too. Not Lucifer. The dragon. He's scared of me as well. Now, what I want to tell y'all, the first person that hold on, I got to give it to you. The first person that we are going to bring the heat to, okay? The first person that started all this shit, we are going to sentence Ugmo, a.k.a. Tarana Burke. Tarana Burke, I hereby, before I give you the order, I'm going to give you my closing as the judge. Tarana Burke, you seem to be scarred from men. I don't know what happened in your childhood, but you do not like men. Men that probably would never look at you, you do not like. I tried to reunite you with your brother, KRS-One, but you didn't appreciate it. You went around and you started all this movement, and this is what you did, okay? This is what you did, because this is what you did. You started this chaos that caused an uproar in our society against men. You have tainted the minds of the American people And you must be brought to justice today here on The Dragon. But before we do this, I want to tell you about yourself. I think your intentions may have been good, but you let Hollyweird take over your movement and taint you to bring down your own people. And you was working with your government for that. You are accused of being a Jim Crow supporter. And therefore, being a Jim Crow supporter, Tarana Burke and the Me Too movement, I sentence you to 3 consecutive burns eternally in hell. Next on the docket, your ashes will be given to your loved ones. All right. Next on the line, we have somebody else that caused this. Somebody else that caused this chaos in the world. Another movement. I tell you. Her. Yes, Tina Chin. Tina Chin, if you don't know who she is, for those who do not know who Tina Chin is, let me make sure I give you what you need to know about Tina Chin. Because some of you act as if you don't know or whatever, and you're going to find out. All right, you're going to find out. She is over. The time's up, okay? Tina Chin, you went after rich men, Hollywood men, working with the Obamas to cause this chaos as well. And you have been found guilty of embezzling money from your own organization with your board of directors. And then you decided that you were going to restructure Time's Up, leave it, and give it to someone else. You are being charged with being a fraud, a crooked Democrat, and a man-hater. And here on The Dragon Show, I must sentence you. But before I do, I got to give you what I think. I think your organization was a fraud. I think you need to apologize to every man, CEO, that you have accused of harassment. And you took the money from those you're supposed to help, victims. You embezzled from your own organization. And you were selectively outraged on who you wanted to protect. When it came to Governor Cuomo, you was not all about Time's Up. But when it came to the CBS Les Moonves, you was all for it. Is it because you are a Democrat? I'm also charging you, as I did Miss Tarana Burke, a.k.a. Ugmo, to being a man-hater. You caused a terror and very biased towards men when you had came up with the slogan, "Believe women," as if women don't lie. Tina Chin, I hereby say that you are a traitor to your own country. You have divided men and women. You are also guilty of using Jim Crow and being a Jim Crow supporter. I sentence you to 50 burns in hell for eternity. You were not even allowed to have your ashes remain to your loved ones. Your ashes will be sent out of space where there's no gravity to float forever. That's the order. All these people I have to burn the hell up. Next. Just next. Understand how I got to do this. Next one on here. This person. I don't know what to do. This organization, it's the worst of all. I'm going to go into the whole entire community. And I am going to sit up here and go color by color or alphabet by alphabet, whatever one I decide. However, and there is a however in that sentence, this is the LGBT GLAD and every other alphabet they named after that. And this is also including the cisgenders and the unquestionables and undecideds. All of you are in this. This flag here, I am going to charge you with treason as well. Being a traitor, disrespectful to your country, disrespectful to God. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I am. What you did is anyone that don't believe or agree with you, you call them a phobia. If I believe in transgender or not, if I don't believe in you, you call me a phobia. If I don't support the gay rights, you call me a phobia. You call the world a phobia. And nobody is scared. I am sentencing you for lying as well. I'm charging you with lying. You are the biggest liars ever in the world. You lied to God, and you lied to the people of the United States and all around the world, in every continent, in every country. I'm trying to think on what I'm going to sentence you and how I'm going to sentence you. But before I do, I'm quite sure there's going to be other levels. I'm sure you're going to have to sit before Congress. Oh, yes, you're going to have to sit before Congress. You did the most. You are behind all of the movements that I talk about and speak here on Spittinfire, and especially when it came to Robert Sylvester Kelly and all other celebrity entertainment. I am charging you with hijacking the government, brainwashing the people. Yes. Infiltrating our school systems and our children. Attacking our children. Lying to them. I am charging the LGBT GLAD, the CEO of GLAD, of not being true to themselves. Not accepting one's life and not accepting God's will. I am charging you with misusing the word phobia. Charge number 1, you will be sentenced to 10 burns in eternal hell. Every color will float in space forever. Charge 2, I will be sentencing you to 250 burns in eternal hell. Okay, for transgender. Okay, for infiltrating our sports as women, our jails, and everything else, and going after our children with your tainted agendas, and calling me a phobia because I am traditional. I am sentencing you to 250 burns in hell, and your flag color will be floating in eternal space. I will be sentencing you and charging you also for infiltrating our news and media, putting out false information out here, paying for it, buying the government, buying seats on the Supreme Court to pass your laws without asking the people of the United States whether they want to vote for it. I am charging you with infiltrating the United States government. You are sentenced to 1 billion burns in hell for eternity, and you will have your colors burned as well. I'm not having this shit no more. I'm tired of it. And misusing the word phobia. Nobody's scared of you. And you're going to go against God, but I will let him sentence you. And believe me, I get my orders from him. Now, move along. We have some other people we got to talk about. We got to sentence some other folks. We got to sentence some lying accusers. Okay? I'm going to sentence some lying accusers today. And they have to, I'm trying to figure out what accuser I should sentence first. I know who I'm going to sentence first. I'm going to go after her first. Okay? She's used to it. She is used to it. Okay? Her and her brother been in here, okay? I'm tired of you. I know that at one point in time when you were allegedly on drugs and I sentenced you to get yourself together, you did, all right? And I'm glad you stopped hanging with Pookie, okay? So then, once you get yourself together, you still continue to lie. But I'm glad you got yourself together where now you're looking like this, okay? I'm glad now that you're looking like this. And so I'm going to have to sentence you, okay? Now here, I'm going to have to sentence you. And you, listen, okay? You know the law. I've sentenced you, all these charges I've been sentencing you for the last 5 mugshots you got. I don't understand why you keep coming into my courtroom. I told you the last time I won't see your butt no more. But you keep coming in here doing all this crooked stuff. So I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna end you. I'm ending you. I'm ending you. Because I'm sick and tired of having to tell you things. And before I sit up there and do that, I'm gonna remind people of the things you do so they won't think that I'm an unjust judge. I'm going to have to remind people. All the times I sentence your ass in my courtroom. Look at every mugshot at the bottom. Everyone at the bottom I had to sentence this child to. I'm sick of this child in my courtroom. 2012, just 10 years ago, you was arrested for obstruction. 3 years before that, harassment. Then you turned around and got again for shoplifting. Then you had the nerve to stalk somebody. Now you're extorting, and now you're extorting again. And I can't believe Judge Ann Donnelly and the media took your word as an accuser. Impersonation is going to be added to this charge. Asante McGee, you've been in my courtroom so many times, I'm about sick of you. It's time for me to sit up there and head down this gavel on your ass. And I'm here to do it. I'm here to do it. Asante McGee, before I do and give you your sentence, I want to tell you this. You have been in my courtroom lying more than anybody else. And I am sick and tired of seeing you in my courtroom. I'm sick and tired of you when you was on allegedly them drugs and you and Pookie was hanging out together. Now you got yourself together. I'm thinking, oh, child doing good. But not only that, you is extorting people. I'm sentencing you to line. You done set up there and extorted and stole money to get them breasts. That plunging neckline that you wore at the war show that wasn't appropriate. I am going, your daughter who's on the phone telling how you was lying, stealing money and getting money from R. Kelly. I'm going to have to, and you lied to CBS, but CBS is in trouble too, so don't you worry about that. I may have to suspend your sentence on that, but that doesn't mean that it's going to give you any lighter sentence or it's going to even make any difference. Because when I put this gavel down on you, it's going to be what it is. And I'm going to let your attorneys know there is, you can appeal if you want to. But I don't think no appellate court with your criminal history is going to listen to your case. Now, Asante McGee, Judge Dragon sentenced you to 65 burns in internal hell. Your wig and your breasts will be floating in space forever. You will not have them no more, and you must pay back R. Kelly all his money. I hate to be tough on you like that, but that's what it is. Next case. Somebody got to put these hammer downs on these lying ass accusers. Somebody got to do it, okay? Oh, and let me tell you something. You oppositions, I'm going to get y'all motherfuckers too. Oh, yeah. I'm getting all you motherfuckers. If this questionnaire come back inconsistent with anything, you motherfuckers, I'm going to run you off the internet. Every last one of you and every last one of your channels. Do you understand me? Okay? Do you understand me? Everybody in opposition, you will be in the same federal lockup as your master. Oh, you going to get it. All right. Next. I tell you the truth. All these people. Person. We are going to sit up here and sentence we gonna take a recess for 10 seconds. Woo. Asriel Clary. Next on the docket. Asriel Clary, I am charging you with being a confused individual. But it ain't your fault. People want me to sentence you to life in eternal fire, but I'm still up in arms about that. But I'm going to sentence you to a drug treatment center, alcohol treatment center. I'm going to sentence you to an etiquette class where you're going to learn how to conduct yourself like a young lady. I'm going to sentence you to some counseling where you can have and be working on your self-esteem. But that is going to determine, that's going to be determined, okay, if you finish this or not. But I'm going to give you a sentence of 10 burns in hell for a matter of 10 years, okay? If you do not complete what I ordered you to do, those 10 years will turn into 100 times internal hell of burns, and your wigs and your breasts will be floating in eternal space, and you will not have them again, and you will pay back R. Kelly all of his money, and you will sit up there and give back all of his head that you done gave him and the coochie, all right? So I hope you finish your treatments as I told you. 10 burns is better than 100. You don't want your titties floating in space. You want them on your body. So if I was you, I would do what Judge Dragon told you to do. All right. I had to be a little lenient on her because it ain't the child's fault she confused. All right. The next one, we're going to sit up here. Okay. And give an eternal hell. Is this one right here. I'm going to get two with one here. Gloria Allred, you are on this docket as well. First, Gloria, I'm going to strip you of your law license forever. You have been sitting up here using these women, trying to help belittle and berate my black men. I'm sentencing you of being a racist. You are a Jim Crow supporter, which is the worst one of ever. And I am going to sentence you to 125 eternal burns in hell. And all the money you received, you will give back to each and every one. And before you go to burn in hell for eternity, you will apologize to all black men who you helped lied on. Faith Rogers, young lady, I'm going to sentence you, but I have to first tell you about yourself. You have been known to be in a jump off. Slut, trick, hole, whatever, allegedly. With Summer Bunny, you are a home wrecker. You are a life wrecker. Yes, you are. And I am going to give you your sentence. I sentence you to 220 life burns in eternal hell. You are going to sit up there and go to the doctor and take medicine like you're supposed to, and you're going to tell the truth about how long you really had herpes and whether it was before or during R. Kelly. And you better not. And I'm going to sentence you to put on some clothes until you're burning in eternal hell for 200 years. And your wigs and your breasts and all of the herpes you say that you don't have, you don't cure, going to be burning in eternal hell with you. And your wigs going to be floating in space forever. Next, I never want to see you again. Hope to ever see you again. Not even on the other side after you burn. Your mama will get your ashes. And that will be her reminder of how bad of a mother she was to teach you how to be a manipulative gold digger. Okay, so we got something else going on. All right. Who else are we going to do? Oh, this next person I don't want to do. Oh, this next person here. Hold on. I think this next person here. I think this next person here. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I got a file on you. Got a file on you, Miss Geronda. Miss Geronda, you are the first case that is going to go to the psych ward of hell. You going to the psychiatric department, Geronda. You are not going to burn with the rest of the people I have sentenced. You are going to the psych ward, okay? But before I do that, I'm going to just give you your complete sentence. Before I do that, I'm going to tell you. I believe you suffer from multiple personalities. And I think those personalities come from every wig you wear. I think every time you change your look, your personality changes. I think that you are delusional. I think that you're obsessed. I think you're narcissistic, bipolar. Okay, I think you have anxiety disorder. I think, let me see. Let me look up first your case, Geronda, because you are something special. Hold on. You're something special. So we're going to look up what it is that's in this file. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. My goodness. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm going to sentence you to. I'm going to start over with you. Geronda, you have a list of psychological disorders. Okay? You have a neurodevelopmental disorder. Okay, allegedly, which makes you have an intellectual disorder, a global development disorder, a communication disorder. You on the spectrum of autism. You have attention deficit hypertension disorder. You're bipolar. You're mania. Okay, you're depressive episodes, anxiety disorder, general anxiety disorders. Okay, you got agoraphobia. Your social disorder, specific phobias, your panic disorders, separation anxiety disorders, stress-related disorders, acute stress disorders, adjacent disorders, post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, allegedly. All these are alleged. You have reactive attachment disorder. You have dissociative disorders. Damn, you have a dissociative disorder, amnesia. You have dissociative disorder, identity disorder. You have depersonality, derealization disorder. You have somatic disorder. You have somatic symptoms disorder. You have illness anxiety disorder. You have conversion disorder. You have factitious disorders. You have an eating disorder. You have anorexia, bulimia. You have every disorder that's known to the mental health. Okay, you have all of it. Okay, let's just call it out. You have all of it. Okay, Geronda, every mental disorder you have all of it. Every check you can get for it, you will have. You will always get a check. All right. If you get $200 for each disorder, you get about $1 million. You're gonna be rich, but you're gonna be crazy. I sentence you to 560 years in a mental disorder, okay, facility. You're going to get help for each one of them. It's going to take you 2 eternities probably to fix all those disorders, all right? You are going to sit up there and have to turn in all your wigs, because every time you put on a wig, in different wig, your mind goes in different directions, okay? You speak different languages and all this and that. I am going to sentence your wigs to float in space forever, Geronda, okay? You have every list of disorders and mental disorders known to mankind, allegedly. Whew, Jesus. I just tell you the truth. This don't make no sense. Oh my God, who else we gonna sentence? We got to sentence some folks. Oh my goodness. Who else is here? Your ass. Your Jim Crow ass is going down under, okay? Your Jim Crow ass is going down under, and it ain't because you a white man. It's because you are no good narcissistic sons of bitch, and I'm going to get you. Now, everybody else who sentenced you to jail, you can't stay in jail. For some reason, your ass can't stay in jail, but you gonna stay. Oh, you gonna definitely get it here. on Judge Dragon. You definitely going to get it here. We are going to sentence you here. Michael Avenatti, but before I sit up there and sentence you, Michael Avenatti, you are going to be sentenced. But first, I have to tell you about yourself. You narcissistic, you a thief, you a compulsive liar, okay? You an extortionist. You're just a crook, okay? You're a crook, and this court don't respect that type of crime that you do. Not that it respect any type of crime. But you are going to be sentenced for what you did and all the lies you told. You're going to be sentenced to 325 burns in eternal hell, okay? And all the money you stole is going to go back to all of your victims. And you will start your sentence today. You cannot even appeal it. Your judge, matter of fact, I fired your attorney. You can't even have an attorney. All your due process rights is stripped. Just dirty. Just a dirty son bitch. Stealing from that woman and lying on R. Kelly like that and trying to extort Nike. Get out of my courtroom. Can't believe it. Next on the docket, please. Next on the docket. Who do we have here on the docket next? Oh, shit. Oh, hell. Let's get his ass. Let's get his ass. Cause I'm just not. Nope, that's not him. That's not him. Let's see. Who else we getting? Let me see. No, we got her, didn't we? Yeah, we got her. So let me see who else is on the docket. Come on, I don't have all day, people. Let's see. Nope. We still got her. Come on. Who else is on the docket? Hold on. We'll get him. Hold on. He's trying to escape the courtroom, Judge. Well, that's okay. We're gonna get him. Y'all close all the doors. Okay, he's trying to run, but he's gonna get this sentence. Okay, he's gonna get this sentence. Okay, he's definitely gonna get this sentence. All right. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let's see. We'll get this sentence. Yeah, we'll get him. Yep, you trying to run. You're not going to run from this. We caught you. Okay, I'm glad the bailiffs caught you trying to escape the courtroom. All right, I'm glad. We got you. Okay, your fat ass can't run that much. Okay, we caught your ass, Angelo. We caught you. All right, and you're going to be in some very heap of trouble. Okay, you're going to be in a heap of trouble because you're going to need to be, and we're going to get you. We're definitely going to get you. Okay, but before I preside, I got to do something right quick. Okay. All righty. Let's see. Okay. All righty. Let's see. Going back here. Yep, here we are. All right. So, Angelo Clary, I bring you in front of me. As the dragon, I got to put down this gavel and burn your ass up. As a parent, I tried to help you, but you wouldn't listen. Instead, you go around and threaten all my co-bloggers. You threaten Spicy. You threaten Neek. You threaten Tyson. You even threaten some people that you pay to support of being an opposition. You went off on everybody on the internet. You was an unfit father. I told you that, and you got people that fell in love with you. They liked you. I am going to have to put this gavel down on you, Angelo. But you're going to have separate charges. First charge, I'm going to sentence you to 50 eternal fires in eternal hell for being a disloyal and unfit father to Azriel. The second charge, I'm going to charge you and I'm going to sentence you for being your daughter's pimp. For that, you will get the maximum of 1,000 eternal fire burns in hell. And your hips will float in space forever. That is the stiffest sentence here the dragon have gave. No one so far has gotten 1,000 eternal burns. No one. But you started all this mess. You and that other one. Okay? You going. And you get out of my courtroom. And don't come back on social media. All right? Now we got to get her. Oh. Alice Clary. I'm going to turn it up because I want you to hear me good. Alice Clary. I better not ever see you in a Walmart, any malls, on the streets of any streets, ever in life. When you see my fat ass, don't go for bad. But what I'm going to do, because as a mother, you are the most unfit human being that ever pushed a child through their birth canal. For you to sit up there and pretend to be your daughter and lie about her age so she can get involved with people beyond her years. You took her to a grown man and lied to him and told him she was a grown woman. Because you wanted your daughter to have a music career and money. You pimped and sold and hoed your daughter. You worse than your husband. He got 1,000 years. I don't even know what to say to you. You are despicable. You do not define what a woman is. You need to give back your ovaries. You need to give back your birth canal. You need to give back your placenta. You need to give back your uterus. You need to give back your breast. You need to give back your estrogen. You don't even qualify for being called a woman, let alone a mother. You the worst one I've seen in my courtroom in all this day. Can't even believe that I had to sit up here and sentence someone like you. And that crooked Jim Crow of a government is protecting you. But not here on the Dragon Court. No. Not here on the Dragon Court. You told Jim Crow under oath that a grown man want to fuck your daughter, that you pretended to be grown, knowing she was underage. And you lied to him. You are charged with lying to the king in R&B. You are charged with pimping and hoeing and being a bad mother and stripped of all your woman reproductive organs. That's what I'm going to sit up there. Alice Clary, you can't have chocolate no more when you crave once a month. I'm going to sentence you to burn worse than Eve. Alice Clary, you are not only a Jim Crow supporter, you his assistant. For all of this you cause, you sat up there and went on the media and you lied to the people. To the people. Took your daughter across state lines, and yet that Jim Crow government wouldn't arrest you. I put a petition out on you myself. You're despicable. And I don't want you in my courtroom again. I am going to sentence you, Alice Clary. I'm going to sentence you to 1 million burns of internal hell, stripped of all your reproductive organs. You are not even allowed to call yourself a female, let alone a mother. The worst one I've ever seen in my life. Just make me want to cry. Just make me want to cry. Just the worst of everything to come. We got a couple more for today that I'm going to sentence. And then that will be it for the evening. But next case that's going to come up. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. She Kim Fox, you are a Jim Crow worker. You are part of the Jim Crow squad. You are part of the people that take down your own. You don't investigate the charges. And I'm going to have to sit up there and sentence you. But first, I want to tell you, you are a disappointment as a black woman. You would think that if you have, in the position that you have, that you will use common sense. But you didn't do that. You're so busy down with the LGBT and so busy down with Jim Crow that you cannot even sit up there and protect the citizens of the United States, let alone your own culture. I charge you for having no cultural obligation, attacking black men, and you are also charged with never thinking at the surface level. And what you did with Jussie Smollett was despicable. Despicable. I am going to charge you with being a traitor to your race, to your gender, selling out to your Jim Crow supporter, George Soros, allegedly. I sentence you to 450 years of eternal burns in hell. And all your credentials will burn and float in space forever. Okay? Next and last on the this person here. This person here is last for the day. And she is going to get it. Gayleking. Gayleking, you are a Jim Crow supporter. You are a woman that hates men. You're men. Because allegedly you in love with Oprah. I liked when Snoop Dogg called you a dog head. It fits you. You took advantage of the king in R&B at his most vulnerable moment. His most vulnerable moment. You thought it was funny. Then you sent me from CBS an email. You sent me an email from the company you work for. Paramount. Today. Legal online enforcement. You guys come after me because you don't like what I say. You didn't even take it to YouTube. You took it to Paramount and Viacom. Your legal enforcement contacted Spittinfire 3 hours ago. Well, I'm going to tell Viacom, CBS, and the legal online enforcement that the fire and the dragon is not afraid. They writing me, Miss Jackson, on behalf of CBS Broadcast. Why would YouTube send my videos out of everybody else on these internet streets to Paramount Viacom legal department? This is what, because it's what I say. What I say in the videos are threatening to them. Oh, I'm the real deal. I tried to tell you. You don't get these type of emails unless you say the shit that they don't like. Oh yes, when you say shit that they don't like, they do that. For those of you who want to see it again, I definitely will show you. Oh yes. Viacom. Paramount Pictures. pictures and Spittinfire. And here we go. On behalf of CBS Broadcast, the owner of containing exclusive rights to the special CBS News, the gayleking interview with R. Kelly. We have reviewed the appeal in a reference to the video, back breakdown, and more. And at the following location, we will submit the copyright claim on the video because it contains an unauthorized copy of the content for special purposes. I will challenge this. Gayleking, I have written back, and because it can potentially get litigated, it is what it is. So I claimed fair use on you and your company. You don't like what I'm saying, but the dragon is here. And gayleking, since you guys did that to me today, because you don't like what I say, and I sent the entire video to Viacom. I wanted all my supporters to know that this is why they take down my entire channel and not just videos. They take down my email. They take everything away from Spittinfire for with the things that I say. But the dragon would not be stopped. And because you work for Viacom, allegedly, and Tina Chin took down the CBS former CEO, I'd let you guys know that gayleking, I sentence you to 750 years of burns of eternal hell. All your wigs will float, and Oprah would never be your lover, and I will make sure Stanton marries Oprah instead of you. You are a traitor to your race. You have no cultural obligation. You hate men, and you never think at the surface level. And on top of that, I sentence you to an additional 250 burns in hell, which totals 950 years of burns in hell. And you must float in space forever. Oprah will never be your lover. Oprah would never be your lover. So gayleking, you guys will apologize also to the King of R&B. Yes, you will apologize to the King of R&B for trying to humiliate him in front of the world. Viacom, I sentence you to that, or you will be sentenced to 10 years of burns of eternal hell. That's the order. Now that Judge Dragon has spoken, you must never think at the surface level. You must have cultural obligation and stop attacking our men. Now, Judge Dragon is putting her fire out.